Oh, hey, you caught me in the middle of my workout. Oh, working up a sweat here. Oh, wow. Let's get this Thirsty Thursday going. Hey everybody, happy Thirsty Thursday. Cheers. I hope your Thursday is thirsty like mine is. Oh, sorry about that. I actually kind of forgot it was Thursday. I was in the middle of my workout. Whew. Drinking my pale ale. Check it out. Wow. You know, when I transferred this from the primary and I tried it that 1 week, I knew right then, it's like, this is a good one. And it really is. I don't think I would change anything on this. I really don't. It is really good. I might actually enter this in the state fair next year. We'll see. It'll come out pretty clear. Yeah. It's pretty clear. Lightly carbonated. I think it's carbonated enough. I don't really want a big heavy carbonation on this beer. So, weighed in at 5.3% ABV. It is really good. What's going on in the brewery? Well, I kegged this, obviously. I kegged my Blue Moon. And Saturday I went to the brew store, my brew shop. And then Sunday I brewed smoked vanilla porter. And last year I just did a vanilla porter, and this year I just decided I'm going to try a smoked porter this year. So it's a totally different recipe from last year. And I decided at last minute to get some smoked malt. So the recipe, it called for, let's see, 5 pounds of smoked malt. I went to my brew shop and they were out of smoked malt. So I was a little disappointed over that. They had, so I had to substitute oak smoked wheat malt. So and they only had 4 pounds of it. So I hope the smokiness of the of that malt will come through and it'll be good. I hope. So we'll see. Also, the recipe called for London ale yeast, and they didn't have that either. So I ended up using a dry English yeast. Pretty close. I think it'll be fine. And let's see. Yeah, I think everything else they had, so I think it'll be a good beer. I got some footage of the ingredients and part of the brew day, so let's check that out. Cheers. Here is my smoked vanilla porter. It's not a beer yet, but it will be. I don't have in the picture 7 pounds of 2-row, but I got everything else here. Here's so there's 7 pounds of 2-row, and then there's 4 pounds of oak smoked wheat, and then I'm going to use 1 pound of Crystal 40 Levy Bond, 1 pound of Munich 10 Levy Bond, and there is 1 pound of chocolate malt. That smells amazing, by the way. And then I'm using half a pound of Crystal 120. So that's going to be a very dark beer, as you can tell. For hops, using 1 ounce of Pearl pellet hops for the 1 hour boil, and then 1 ounce of East Kent Goldings for the last 10 minutes of the boil. And for yeast, I'm using dry English ale yeast, White Labs. I got 2 vials of that because this is a high gravity beer, and I got all the ingredients for this on Saturday, so I didn't have time to do a yeast starter. So I want to make sure that I got proper fermentation, so I got 2 vials, so that's about $13 there worth of yeast. So this is kind of an expensive brew for me, but it's gonna be good. I can't wait. So cheers. Here's my first runnings of my smoked vanilla porter. Look at the color of that. Oh, that just smells amazing. I cannot wait. So I got my first runnings. Now I raised the temperature of the strike water. Now I'm just going to rinse the grains here. Oh wow, that smells so good. Just giving it a quick stir here and let it sit a few minutes, and I'll sparge again. Might not be homebrew, but to get in the spirit of brewing this vanilla porter, I'm drinking one. Cheers. Okay, it's just starting to boil here. God, I wish you guys could smell that. Okay, got the boil under control. 1 ounce of Pearl hops. Start the timer. Cheers. Okay, last 15 minutes of the boil, adding the Warflock tablet. Okay, East Kent Golding hops. Last 10 minutes of the boil. Counting down. Got a car driving by. Foaming up. Cheers. Two ounces of 100% pure vanilla extract going in the primary. Dry English Ale yeast, White Labs 007 going in. Okay, second vial of Dry English Ale yeast going in. Okay, so here's my vanilla porter fermenting away. And I put a blow-off tube on this one because I didn't want any explosion, so I just thought I'd be safe. And here's my wheat ale. Would you look at that, how clear that is. And red, as red as could be. That's looking really good. I can't believe it's that clear. For a wheat ale, that's looking really good. Oh yeah, that smoked vanilla porter, I can't wait. That's going to be really good. The recipe said to let that sit in the primary for 14 days. So I'm going to do that. And then I'll transfer that. And let's see, I added 2 ounces of vanilla extract in the primary. When you transfer it to the secondary, I'm going to add 3 more ounces of vanilla extract. So really looking forward to that. It should be around 6.5%. I'm hoping it's going to be 7, but I doubt it. My gravity was a little low. The target gravity was supposed to be 1.070, and I hit 1.066. So I'm not for sure where I screwed up at there with my efficiency. It might have been something to do with the smoked malt. Kind of what I'm thinking. Might not have had enough fermentables in it that I wanted, but it'll be fine. I think that's about all I got this week, guys. And I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm going to get back to my workout. So we'll see you next week. Cheers. I'm out.